Hey, I have an exciting announcement to make, and that is on Tuesday, October 10th, 1 o'clock Central Time, U.S., I'm going to be giving a live presentation for my newest webinar that's entitled An Empath's Superpower, How to Establish Boundaries with the Narcissist. Now, I know that not all of you are going to be able to attend the webinar in its live form, and so if that's the case, you may have different time commitments, or we have so many different time zones represented here on Team Healthy. So if it's the case that you're not going to be able to do the live presentation, you can still sign up. You can register for the webinar, and then we'll send you the materials so that you can have it in its full form and go through it in a way that suits your time parameters. Just know that the webinar itself will last about 90 minutes. And it's going to feature a very extensive PowerPoint presentation where I have a lot of information that I'm going to share with you. And I'm hoping that you'll find it to be very valuable as you try to figure out how you can stay on your course of being a healthy person despite the narcissist's desires to the contrary. Now, let's underscore that in any kind of thriving relationship, empathy is such an essential ingredient that is going to be necessary for that healthiness to advance forward. Individuals who identify themselves as empaths actually can have a strong and uncanny knack for creating an atmosphere in relationships where people feel safe. They like being known as being trustworthy. They want others to feel comfortable being in their own skin. In fact, we can say that the true empath would live according to the motto that says, let's be real. They want to be authentic. Now, when the narcissist steps into the picture, they might hide for a while behind the facade of their false self, but they can be the proverbial wolf in sheep's clothing. They want to pretend to be interested in the relationship when in fact they're just seeking narcissistic supply. So an uninformed or perhaps a naive empath can be a sitting target for the narcissist who has all sorts of control schemes that they bring to the relationship, but with wisdom and a good game plan about who you're going to be despite their intentions, you can still move forward in a very healthy way. Now, in the webinar, we're going to be talking about multiple categories of things for you to be aware of. We'll talk about the starting point for the empath and where they're trying to go in relations, and we're going to contrast with the starting point of the narcissist, and you're going to see they're wanting to go in a whole different direction. We are going to talk about why that narcissist seems to be so drawn or attracted to the empath, and what it is that the empath needs to be aware of along those lines. We're going to identify some of the ways that the narcissist will try to throw you off course when you have your own distinctions and your own initiatives, and how you can actually learn how to find your own steadiness from the inside out, knowing that you're going to get predictable complaints and criticisms and coercion from the narcissist. That's where the boundaries comes in. The goal that I have, and you know that I'm a teacher at heart, is to teach you what healthy living looks like, even though there are unhealthy individuals in your midst. And so I'm hoping that this webinar is going to be a good tool that you can use. You can go back to the material over and over so that you can stay free from the snares that they want to trap you in, and you can live into your best version of yourself. So that's Tuesday, October 10th, 1 o'clock Central for the live presentation. There's a link below that will take you to a page that gives you much more information about this webinar and show you how to sign up. I look forward to this. This is something that I thoroughly enjoy each time I make these presentations. I hope to see you there, and I hope you find it to be quite beneficial.